Hey gang, Hey gang, DVD collector back in the movie room and back to you with the genre files. I just completely fucked up that entire intro, but you know what I mean. Anyway, back to the genre files. This week it was family films. I went back. I went back to a favorite film of mine, a comedy that is suited for my type of comedy. Now, over the years, you guys have heard me bitch and complain about comedy is so terrible. Well, this is my type of comedy. I go a little out of my box on other stuff, but this right here is where it's at. So I chose one of the funniest TV personalities to ever live. I went straight to Don Knotts, and we watched The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken is my absolute favorite Don Knotts film. Now, you're saying you can have a favorite Don Knotts film? Yeah, he did a lot of films other than just being in the Andy Griffith Show and later on in Matlock. He did these films. Just in this 4-pack alone, there is Ghost of Mr. Chicken, The Reluctant Astronaut, Shaky Skin in the West, which is also brilliant, and The Love God. Now, the one thing about Don Knotts is he's a character actor, but he's the same character. In this one case, though, a lot of times you get to where you don't like an actor that does the same stuff over and over and over again. But his was just so suited for his style that it didn't matter. If you like Don Knotts, you like Don Knotts. You wanted to see him in other stuff, so everybody forgave him. Now, The Ghost of Mr. Chicken, of course, is about a ghost, and Mr. Chicken being Don Knotts. Don Knotts is a reporter, he's not even a reporter. He's a typeset, or a print setter. He puts the letters on the newspaper, but he's aspiring to be a journalist. He gets messed up into this murder mystery. They're going to tear down this old house that's been 20 years since there was a murder-suicide in this, and he gets this big story one day, and in order to try to totally make fun of him, they make him stay in the house all night. So as he's in the house, of course, all the things that are spooky go wrong, and he runs out with this giant story, and now he's this big celebrity. He was in that house with the ghost, blah, 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 blah. The owner of the house, of course, sues him for, just sues him because he's, what's the word that I'm looking for? He's making his name bad. I don't know. I'm completely stupid right now. So he goes to court, completely makes a fool out of himself, or they completely make a fool out of him, and there you go. Well, we have the climax, and just like any good comedy, the formula is there for you. Goofball fucks it up. By the end of the film, Goofball prevails. So, great film, great funny stuff, but a lot of people, I'm not going to say you're not going to get the humor, but you're not going to see why it's funny because it's not today's comedies. Now, some of us older dudes and ladies are going to get the comedy because it's what we've seen growing up. And Don Knotts, especially, is a personal favorite of mine. The Andy Griffith Show is, in my top 5 favorite shows of all time, and most of it is due to Barney Fife. So, there it is. The genre files. We have family film. We got a kind of a spookster with Ghost of Mr. Chicken, and very much enjoyable. So go out or find it somewhere else and watch The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you later. Hope you guys have a great night, and where's the camera at? Later.